Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Dr. Derry, and welcome to another episode of Debt Free with Derry. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I hope you hit that subscribe button, and as always, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button as well. So let's go ahead and get into today's video. Today I'm going to be doing an April recap because I clearly did not post an April video for the month of April about my budget. I just got really busy. And then I'm also going to do a quick overview of May, as well as stuff my cash envelopes and go over my sinking funds. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty guys, so here are our April numbers. Like I said, I roughly wrote this out. I didn't even put in the cash envelope money. I just took it out and put it in my envelopes. But some things that changed for the month of April. The internet bill is normally $70.35. However, it ended up being $58.35 because there was a bad tornado in my city and the internet was out for a whole, I think it was like a whole week almost. The internet was out. So that was decreased. We paid $1,200 out for my student loan out of our joint account in the beginning of the month. I paid $800 out of my account. And then for the gym, so I have 18 and I have 170. So I went ahead and joined the gym that my coach is training at now. I wasn't going to join, but I went ahead and just paid for 3 months in full. So I think it was like $135 for 3 months. And then I had to pay like the enrollment fee and get the key card and everything. So it ended up being about $170. Our utilities were $134.56. The water bill was $30. For my student loan, I also paid another $500 at the end of the month. And then I did use meal prep services once last month, and that was $92.54. And then we were able to put $500 into our savings for our future home. So our total expenses for last month, including my husband's expenses over here, was $3,927.26. But I didn't know if I should count the student loan because technically student loans are in forbearance. So I did minus $800 because we technically didn't have to pay that. And that would have been $3,127.26. And I was able to make the payment of $2,500 on my student loan. So that was my goal, was to pay $2,500, and that is what I did. So flipping over to the debt snowball, I forgot to look up the individual amounts before I paid for May. I already paid for the beginning of May. So the number is already decreased. So I can't give any accurate numbers here. However, my total right now, or my total at the end of April, was $311,500, which was a total decrease of $2,500 from the previous month, making our total paid $117,455.07. So woo, getting there, guys. We're paying this debt off. And then the sinking funds, I'm going to come back and talk about this at the end of the video. So for the month of May, I went ahead and filled out the form and everything like that just to save on some time. Our mortgage doesn't change unless insurance changes. Internet, it was $70.35 this month because we've already paid that. The student loan, we've already paid the $1,200 on that. Out of my account, I paid $500 instead of $800, making it $2,000. And that was because I needed to use some of the money in my account to go towards some miscellaneous items, which I have listed here, which was about $350. I used that miscellaneous money to go towards some coaching stuff and buying some supplies for my posing suit company. So I've been selling posing suits, so I bought some new supplies and things like that. And paying for coaching and training and things. So that's where this miscellaneous came from. The utilities, we have not gotten the utilities or the water bill yet, but I'm going to budget $50 for the water, and I'm going to budget $150 for the utilities. I plan to pay another $300 on my student loan in the second half of the month to make it a total of $2,000. And I also plan to put another $500 in our home savings. So I really would like to pay $2,500 on my student loan, which is one of my goals for the month. Anyway, my husband's numbers pretty much stay the same. For the cash envelopes, I did increase my gas. My gas was normally $70, but I have increased it to $80. So this is different here and here, making my cash envelope total $660. Now I did that because gas prices have been going up And I have been driving a lot. I am a floater pharmacist, so I do drive to different stores. And the store I've been at is about 30 minutes away, probably 35 minutes away from me. And then I've been driving to my training with my coach. That's about 45 minutes away. And then I've also been doing posing practice. That's about 50 minutes away. So I've been doing a lot of up and down the road a lot lately. So I did increase that to $80. After all that's said and done, our total expenses this month are projected to be $3,354.70. And that is not including my student loans. I decided to just put that all in the debt snowball. So I'm hoping to pay $2,000 towards my debt snowball. So the goals for the month of May include paying $2,500 on my student loan. So trying to find $500 somewhere where I can crunch some numbers to pay another $500 on my student loan and to watch my spending. I am going on a little trip towards the end of May. So, you know, I want to make sure I'm aware of my spending. I do have money in my envelopes for the trip, but I just want to make sure, you know, I'm cautious of what I'm spending. And then for the back, of course, we'll do the debt snowball later, and I'll fill in all these numbers at the end of the month if I have time. All right, so let's go back to this sheet and looking at the sinking funds. So if you all watch my video, you know that I'm using this binder here for my sinking funds. So these numbers are pretty much what's in these envelopes. So for me, there's $100 in my envelope. My husband has $25 in his. Trey has $25. The house, well, Christmas has $10. The house has $20, but we also have savings in our savings account. And at the end of April, we had $2,200 saved in our joint account for the house. Now we have another house savings in my husband's account that we were using for like the down payment and things like that for the house. This money is just for buying furniture, appliances, decorations, things like that. So this is not money that we're saving for the house. We have a separate amount of money set aside for the house and the down payment and all that good stuff. Car maintenance is at $100. Things that are not in this is competition costs. I think I'm going to end up making a competition one of these sinking fund folders, and I'm also going to make a vacation sinking fund because your girl is ready to go on a trip that is fun, you know what I'm saying? So I think I'm going to make a vacation folder as well as a competition cost. But in my savings account, I have $1,000 for my competition costs, and that was at the end of April. So for the $5 challenge, I left that blank because we're going to go over how much I have in my $5 challenge envelope right now, and we'll write that together. So I do like this challenge. It's been going pretty well. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have $95 in my $5 challenge envelope as of right now. So that's pretty cool. It's adding up. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep it all fives or if I want to like switch out the fives and put like $100 bill in there just to cut down on bulkiness. But I kind of want to keep the fives, so I don't know. I think I might just keep it as fives, and then, you know, at the end of the year after the challenge is over, I will probably deposit this into one of the sinking fund accounts. I don't know which one. I don't know. I might use it for Christmas. I might use it for house decorations, things like that. I don't know. We'll see. So let's just go through and see what I have left in some of these envelopes. So like, I'm gonna put my $5 challenge back out here. So in my groceries, I have, oh goodness, I have $20 in fives in my groceries. So I'm gonna add that to the $5 challenge. These $2 bills I will add to Trey's folder. So I'm kind of like unstuffing and I'm gonna stuff them. So groceries gets $200. First of all, this $100 bill, my husband had it laying around, so I did decide to take the $100 bill. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this to Christmas now. Christmas, there it is. So it's a $100 bill. He didn't need it. I'm just gonna put that in Christmas. Go ahead and get that going. Groceries is $200. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, gas. Let's see what's in gas. I'm surprised I have anything left in gas, as much driving as I've been doing. But I did get my cash envelopes out really late in the month of April. So that's pretty much why I have money left. So I am going to leave this $21 in there, but I have $15 in fives. And that's mostly because I put like $25 in my tank, because that was where my tank was getting full. So I had fives left, but now it's taking like $30 to fill up my tank. So $15, I'm gonna go ahead and add that to my $5 challenge envelope. That $5 challenge envelope getting big this month. So I'm gonna put this 21 back, and I'm going to add $80. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Giving has a few dollars in it, and for the month of April we did give a lot. Like I said, we had a tornado in our area, so me and my husband did donate to a lot of families. We donated probably about $1,000 to various families, like 200 to this one, 200 to that one, this and that. So we were, you know, our giving last month was definitely used in a very good way. Oh, let me put $100 in there. 1, 2, oh, it's supposed to be, yeah, 3, 4, 5, 100 into giving. And I'll probably end up putting this in my debit account, my bank account, because I need to use this for paying my tithes online. So my fund money, I have $110 in my fund money because I did not use my fund money last time. So I'm going to go ahead and add $100 to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because like I said, I will be going on a little trip towards the end of the month. So I will probably end up depositing this money as well into my account. So this is $210, and then I'll get another $100 in the second half of the month. So I probably will deposit that whole $300, maybe at least $210 into my bank account, so I can use my card and keep $100 cash. Miscellaneous has $25. Go ahead and add this 5 to the $5 challenge. Put that back, and I'm going to add $80. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then restaurants and car maintenance. So these are supposed to get $50 each, and I have $100. I don't have $100 in 50. So let's see, I got a $21 left in this one, and I have some ones left in the car maintenance. So this car maintenance money, I'm gonna go ahead and just add it to my car maintenance envelope over here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, it's $7. I'm still gonna add it to my car maintenance envelope because I'm trying to get that back full. I did have to get car maintenance on my car, and then I think my insurance will be due, I think it might be due in May. I need to double check on that. So for car maintenance and restaurants, I'm gonna go back to my fund money, and I'm gonna take this $100 in 50s, and I'll just put this $100 in 20s in here. That way I can do 50 and 50. And right now I am using restaurant money for my husband and Trey. So, but at the end of the month I might be going out to eat, so I have some money for that. All right, so that is the end of my cash stuffing. And my $5 challenge grew pretty quickly. At the end of the month, we'll talk about how much money I have in here at the end after we do the next cash envelopes and everything like that. Alrighty guys, so you saw that I just went over my numbers for April and the debt snowball. Even though I didn't get a chance to write down the individual student loan amounts, my student loans still high. They're still in the 300s, but the goal is to get them out of the 300s by September. So we'll see. I have been wanting to do $2,500 per month, but this month I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do $2,500 just because I am, like I said, I am going out of town towards the end of the month. And then we got some stuff going on with our future house that I'm trying to make sure we have enough money for. So we'll see about all that. Oh, I forgot to mention my car savings. Did I mention that? I don't know if I mentioned my car savings, but anyway, my car savings is at $1,500. I don't believe I put any money in my car savings last month, or if I did, it was very small amount. I can't remember because I didn't even update my sinking funds in March. So my car savings is at $1,500. Now, in the month of April, I worked extra hours. I worked a lot of extra hours, so I should be getting an extra check for about $1,000-ish towards the end of May. But that's at the end of May, so that'll be going towards June stuff. So I will probably be putting some of that into my, I'll probably put $500 into my car savings, and then I might put $200 to $300 of that in my competition savings, because I have dipped out of my competition savings money this month. So that's why in April it's still showing $1,000. That's because in the month of May I have used some of that competition cost money. And we'll talk about that at the end of May when I go over my sinking fund numbers. Then I will be doing a show sometime soon. So I had to pay for my NBC card, and I paid for a flight. I can't get it out. Paid for a flight with my competition cost. So I will put all that at the end of May in that video, going over that. What else is new? Still waiting to hear about this loan forgiveness. These people out here still getting all these stimulus checks, getting all this extra unemployment, but I still got all these student loans. And I'm still working like crazy. That's another thing too. I still have been working like crazy. And it's ridiculous. Like, this year I bought 5 extra PTO days with my job because I knew I wanted to compete more. And I was like, well, I'll buy 5 extra PTO days because we get 4. So that'll give me 9. And then like, let's say I work 3 days in 1 week. I can use 2 PTO days and have almost like 5 or 6 days in a row off for competing purposes. But being that we have been working so much and we've been given so many COVID vaccines, nobody wants to pick up PTOs. At the way our PTOs work, we have to put out a request, like you send out a blast email and you hope someone picks it up. So we basically have to find our own coverage for PTO. And lately, nobody has been wanting to pick up extra shifts because we're all overworked. Entire scheduling team has been sending out emails saying they need more shifts covered at this store, that store. And honestly, I already don't like to pick up that many shifts in general anyway, but especially right now since I'm getting ready for a competition, I don't want to pick up a lot of extra shifts. But since I'm working in a store right now and I'm not necessarily floating, I've been getting more hours. So my base is 128, but I've been getting a roughly like 146, 150. And I don't even like that. You know what I'm saying? I like my little 128, 32 hours a week, 32 hours a week. But I do enjoy the extra money because that gives me like an extra $1,000 to $1,500. And then if I work even more than 150, that's almost $2,000 depending on how many hours I work, of course. So like I said, end of May I'll be getting an extra check for like $1,000 to $1,100, which is great because I definitely need that money. But your girl tired. Super tired. We're all short-staffed. Everybody's short-staffed. Everybody and their mama is short-staffed, okay? So if you are going to a retail store, it doesn't matter if you're going to TJ Maxx, Buffalo Wild Wings, Chili's, everybody is short-staffed. Stop asking when they're gonna hire somebody. Stop asking when they're gonna open the drive-thru. Stop asking when they're gonna open another register. Stop asking when are they gonna hire more help. people will hire more help when more help becomes available. If I was able to sit at home and make unemployment plus $600 extra, you think I would be at work? No. So that is why people are not working, because they're getting all this extra money. They're getting stimulus checks. If you got kids, you're getting $3,000 to $3,600 per kid extra on your taxes. So that's why everybody's short staffed. That's my rant for the day. Because every day at work, we get asked, when are you going to hire somebody? I'd be like, when you going to apply? When are you going to apply? So just be kind to all the workers out there, because half of these jobs are short staffed. I see 15 now hiring signs every day, at least 15. I mean, Kroger's hiring, Target's hiring, Walmart's hiring, Ross is hiring. I mean, like, literally everybody is hiring right now. So if you don't have a job right now, that's because you don't want a job. It's not because you can't get a job. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that's how my life is going. Working a lot and, you know, still giving out COVID vaccines. Did y'all get your COVID vaccine? You don't have to say yes or no, because I mean, a lot of people think it's a touchy subject. But if you want to share down below, go ahead and let us know if you got your COVID vaccine. Still giving 50 plus COVID vaccines a day when I do work. So, you know, people are getting vaccinated, but they're saying people aren't getting their second vaccine. So, you know how that goes. Anyways, not trying to make this video super duper long, because it's already long, because I had to do April and May. But anyways, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, definitely leave them down below. If you have any pharmacy questions, go ahead and leave those down below as well. I will definitely get back with you guys. I love answering questions. So yeah, and make sure you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.